hearing Leonard Bernstein yell, "Bravo," at my performance of Blitzstein's and his works that night, December 5th, 1970, was probably in many ways the most ecstatic moment of my life. Dad was there, photographing it. Second only to that was what followed. After the curtain call, when I told Bernstein I wanted to try and complete an unfinished work by Marc Blitzstein based on a story by Bernard Malamud, which Bernstein had told the New York Times he would complete and orchestrate. He looked me in the eye, took me in his arms, and murmured, "God bless you." I felt kind of anointed, so to speak. A little over 3 years later, I played and sang it for him, with him turning pages for me and singing along an octave lower. The work has had 4 productions so far. I'm going to sing you the excerpt that Bernstein first premiered at the Marc Blitzstein Memorial Concert of April 11th, 1964, featuring soloist Jose Ferrer, who sang with what the New York Times called a Yiddish accent that would have made a row of Blintzes stand up and salute. It's a story song told by an old man, Mendel, to his mentally challenged son, Itzhak, about what happened when Mendel's grandmother remarried. I'll be singing both parts. Story. And then Mendel. How I met my new grandfather. Story. I was maybe 9 years old. That my elder mother got married again. Came one day, she sent for me, I should meet him. I go up the steps, my heart was knocking. My grandmama opened the door. She was little, not bigger than me. Come, she said, he waits for you. Oh, yeah. Dark is down the hall and long, and there he sits in the kitchen way back. Not a move, the face is still, it sits there. Fierce the nose and fierce the mustache, fierce eyebrows too. This bandit my grandmama wed. Then she pushed me on him, then she said, here he is, your grandson Mendel. Oh, yeah. Such a fear, Kinder, what that thing is such a fear. You could die from only fear. Now in me my heart had stopped. He took a whole day before he turned around, glared on me and spoke. Do you smoke? I was now so scared that I could not dare to lie. I nod the head, and he held out a big hairy hand. Then he said, give me a cigarette. Such a fear, Kinder, what a thing is such a fear. Cigarette, Itzhak, you know you don't smoke. So, you see, I had to finish it. Only later did I learn why Bernstein apparently felt both drawn to the piece and repelled by it. His maternal grandmother's name had been Dinah Malamud. But when the author, Bernard Malamud, came backstage to meet the conductor, the first thing Bernstein apparently did was to ask him to go to bed with him. Malamud told no one but his wife and daughter, Jana, who waited until decades later to include the story in her memoir. But one can imagine that Bernstein's negative reaction must have been the reason he never again talked about finishing the work with anyone except me. And I think he knew I was not one of his many male friends interested in going to bed with him. Though I must say I was a little concerned when I thought of bringing someone along with me to play him the piece, and his secretary, Helen Coates, discouraged that, saying it might jeopardize what she called my special relationship with him. I'm not making this up, you know. Nonetheless, when I came into the studio with a photo that my father had taken of him and me at Harvard 3 years earlier, he signed the photo, from Leonard to Leonard, von Herz zu Herz.